Welcome to Unit 5, Lesson 10, Interpreting and Writing Logarithmic Equations Practice Problems. We are going to use the calculator and forget the instructions. 2 to the 5th is 32. It's an integer. Now 2 to the 3.7 and 2 to the 4.25. When you put these in the calculator, only give me 4 numbers after the decimal. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your 4th decimal. You're going to look at the number in the 5th place. If it's 0 to 4, stay the same. If it's 5 to 9, add 1. Or let's say not stays the same. Let's say add 0. If the number in the 5th column is 0 to 4, add 0. If it's 5 to 9, add 1. If it's 5 to 9. All right, that's how we'll settle that. Okay, 2 to the 3.7 is approximately 12.99603, which is 9960. And then to the 2 to the 4.25 power is 19.0273. To the right of the 3 is a 1, so that stays 3. Okay, use the base 2 log table to find, and we're not going to do that. All right, so calculator, math, scroll down to 0, put 2 and 4 in there. 2 squared is 4, so the answer is 2. Same thing for the next 2. Math, scroll down to scroll down to A, hit enter, put the numbers in 2 and 17 and 2 and 35. Okay, rounding to 4 decimal places, we get 4.08746. The 6 pushes the 4 to a 5. And for the last one of 35, we get 5.1293 because it's 1292, but the 8 pushes the 2 to a 3. Okay, how do we say this in words? So log base 2 of 64. Now, what we do with this one is math, scroll down to A, log base 2 of 2, put 64 in, and then you get 6. So for part B, I didn't say part B. So the base of the answer gives you the exponent. That's what this does in the calculator. When you hit log, the base next to the 7 is 10. The answer will give you an exponent. And since 64, 2 to the 6 is 64, the answer is 6, because logs count exponents. Log base 10 of 100 equals 2, because there's 2 zeros. But now look at this. They switched the base and the answer around. So 100, the square root of 100 is 10. So that tells us that the half power. So the answer is a half. Log base 2 of 4 is 2, because 2 squared is 4. Log base 4, the square root of 4 is 2, so this is a half again. Now, b squared equals a, then b is equal to 1 what power? B is the half power, or the square root. Okay, in order for investment, which is increasing in value exponentially, to increase by a factor of 5 in 20 years, by what percent does it need to grow each year? All right, so we're talking about the growth rate, which we don't know. The time is an exponent, is going to equal 5. So to find R, we have to take the opposite. So we have to take the 20th root. So R will be the 20th root of 5, and that's the growth rate. Okay, so what is the half-life of the chemical? So 1 interval of time. So at 0, we're at 800. Where are we at 1? So at 1, we're here. We're about 500. Is that halfway through? Okay, so to go half of 800 is 400. So one interval didn't work. So that's 1.5. So when y is 400, x is about 1.5. So it's about 1.5 weeks. Okay, find the missing exponent. So that's 2, because 10 squared is 100. Now 0.01 is 1/100th. So the question mark equals -2, because 10 to the -2, you flip it upside down. Now this is already a fraction. So 10 cubed is 100, so this equals 3. D is -1. And 1/2. 1/2 to the -1 is 2. Negatives will flip a fraction upside down, even if it's in the bottom. Explain why log base 10 of 1 is 0, because 10 to the 0 power equals 1. Okay. 10 squared equals 100 and log. All right, so these are inverse in operation. So this is what it's like. It's like seeing 2. I always do this. It's like seeing 2 squared equals 4 and the square root of 4 equals 2. Log exponentials are like squares. Well, this happens to be squares. And then log is like the inverse. Well, it is the inverse. It's not like the inverse. It is the inverse. Logs count the exponent. So whatever your base is, count the exponent to get the answer. And remember, in logs, the exponent and the answer switch.